What's up guys, it's your boy Jabba Boy 188 here. I'm going to be doing the Italian Grand Prix of 2013. I'm driving as Fernando Alonso in the Scuderia Ferrari. Ferrari, as a lot of people know, are their home track. So, can we win in front of the Italian crowd here in Monza? So yeah, and here is the track guide for that track.
Okay, here we are, a lap of Monza, the fastest track we go to all season. Make sure you get a good balance on this lowest downforce configuration that we run throughout the entire F1 calendar. On the run out of the last corner, make sure you get a nice clean exit, DRS open and a booster curves as well. Look out for the 200 meter board into turn 1. You want to brake just after that because it's ever so easy to lock up the front or the rear end. Right hand, then left. Don't touch those curbs too much. You don't want to upset the balance and lose that traction on the exit as well. It's easy to wheel spin there. Before coming into the Curva Grande, full throttle, 6, and then up into 7th gear. Now eyes to the bridge in front. Use that as a reference. Get the car over to the right hand side and brake just after the 100 meter board. Don't use too much of the curb, so you want to attack them relatively aggressively because you want to keep that momentum on the run out that corner towards the 2 Lesmos. Nice cambered in corner that helps the balance of the car. Not too much exit curb before the next Lesmo corner comes up at you pretty fast. Now onto this nice winding straight round this left hand corner. It's bumpy here. You feel the force going through your spine as the track compresses. Now up the hill towards the Ascari chicane. Brake and down 3 gears. You want to use all of the left hand curve available to open up the right. Hug the inside corner, flick the car to the left and look to the right hand side. Use that extra piece of tarmac to help carry the momentum down towards the Parabolica. Now ease the car over to the left hand side. You can use this piece of concrete as a reference where to brake before this brilliant corner, the Parabolica. The car often understeers here mid corner, but you can help that out by using the DRS, opening up that rear wing. That helps the balance and sends you on your way to finish the lap here in Monza.
See ya folks. So here we go guys, I'm going to be running the normal fuel strategy. Going to be, actually you know what, let's change things up a bit. I'm going to run the prime tyres. I'm going to change up to the options. And I'm going to put all my gears up to the highest gear, to the highest top speed, to get me good acceleration and good top speed down the straight, because like Anthony Davidson said, this is the fastest track we go to in the Formula 1 calendar. So yeah folks, so you need a lot of good gearing and good downforce. And actually you know what, that reminds me, I think I might have to put up. Right, sweet. So here we go folks. So Hamilton on pole position. There you go. I start 4th on the grid. Hamilton, like I said, on pole position like last year. But can the Ferrari get to the front and win here? Lights are out and away we go here at Monza, getting a good start off the line. And I've already passed Maldonado to 3rd, already passed Vettel to 2nd. I'm coming up close to Hamilton as we head into turn number 1. We've got a Mercedes coming alongside, almost alongside me there, heading out to the first chicane here. Out now coming up to Curve Lagonde. I'm right behind Hamilton here. Getting really close up into the slipstream now. Heading into the second chicane. I'm in his toe. I'm getting a good run into the second chicane, but not close enough. Not really. Don't really have enough straight to really complete the job. If you head now into Lesmo 1. All running a bit deep there. All running a bit wide there. And Rosberg taking taking second off me there. Coming out of Lesmo 2, getting a good run down the straight. I'm side by side with Rosberg. Remember, the Mercedes really good in the top speed. Remember my gearing. I've geared this car right up so it can get good, so it can get a higher top speed to what it usually does. So coming into the Parabolica, braking hard, braking a little bit too late, but not too much to become a problem. Now onto lap 2, out of 13. Down the main straight, 131.2. Braking hard into turn number 1. A little bit cautious just because my aero on the front wing there. I was just really using it for the straight line performance because this remember this is the fastest track that we go to. Coming into the second chicane. Oh, a little bit of stake there. Oh, on the dirt there. Gotta be really careful. Hamilton really pulling away. I've got Rosberg all over the back of me. I've got to really try and get out of the 1 second DRS window here, because otherwise these lot are going to be all over the back of me, so I've got to really get out of the DRS 1 second line. Coming down into the Parabolica. Hamilton really building a good gap between me and him. Coming out of the final corner. Coming on to lap 3 out of 13. Rosberg not getting DRS. I thought he would get DRS, but no, he doesn't. So he probably might have DRS if he's close. Coming into Ascarius. Button sets the fastest lap, 125.7. As we head out of the first chicane. Now coming on to Curve La Grande. Coming into the second chicane, setting the fastest first sector. Taking it nice and tight. Oh, a bit of stake there, a bit of oversteer. And coming down the main straight, here comes Rosberg backing out of it. I don't know why he backed out. I was giving him room down the outside into Scari there. Braking hard into Parabolica, running a bit deep there, but not too much. Coming down the main straight, 126.3. 3.3 between the lead and me. So that I'm going to try and see if I can close up to Hamilton. If not, then I'll try and fuel save and see where that goes. Coming into the second chicane, 2/10 quicker on that lap. Oh my god. I really do think that the that my little setup that I've done there really isn't working for me here. I thought it was going to work because, you know, I was looking for like a balance between, you know, the aerodynamics, you know, in terms of top speed and the aerodynamics on cornering speed, but it's not really paying off, and now I'm just really starting to struggle. I'm not really able to close up to Hamilton like I should be. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. No problems in sector 2. I'm just looking at all the cars down the field, but no problems. There wasn't no slowdown for anyone. So it must have been a bit of debris and all that. So, Monza, Ferrari's home turf. A track where in 2010 that was their last victory for them. And it's been a very, very good hunting ground for Ferrari. They almost won the race, but because of rear anti-roll bars in qualifying and you know, being way down the grid for the race, it's really just they've really had a stroke of bad luck. I remember 2011 for Ferrari where they got overtaken and just you know, overpowered by the Red Bull there, and yeah, I really think Ferrari could do it. I really do think, you know, if Alonso starts in a really good position, I really do think that Ferrari could win this race, you know. I really do think, I'm serious, you know, like, they've got a good car, you know. Remember Belgium, they started 9th, look where they finished, 2nd place, only 16 seconds behind the race leader. Wow, that's just incredible. That just shows if they can start right where they need to be, they'll win it, you know, obviously. So, yeah, my tip for victory will have to be go to Fernando Alonso. I mean, he, you know, he's always been good run here. You know, remember 2012? He was really, really strong. He was the quickest in practice and all that, and yeah, and he's really shone, you know, through the last couple of Italian Grand Prix. So yeah, and remember last year at the Italian Grand Prix where Sergio Perez took the took 2nd place. Really, really good job by the Mexican. Now he's driving for McLaren at the moment, and yeah, Perez not really doing the job, you know, that everyone was expecting. You know, I was expecting for him, you know, to, if he had a good car, to get a lot of wins. You know, that was what I was expecting. You know, this dude, you know, I think he got it. I think he's got a chance of winning, but no, he doesn't. But I think it's just because the car's really bad. But once he gets a really good car, and I really do mean it. Once he gets a really good car, I really do think he could win. Probably, I really do think he's got like probably a chance to win the championship. He's the first world championship. So yeah, I'm not really counting out Sergio in terms of F1 champion. You know, I still think if he gets a good car, if these guys give him a good car, I really do think he can win races and win championships. So yeah. And back to the Italian Grand Prix from last year. Yeah, so Hamilton winning the race. Really good job by him there. Really controlled the race from start to finish. Had no problems whatsoever. And really was... I've got to say that was his best. I think that was his best race of this year. You know, I'm serious. You know, this was his best race of this year because he had total control. He was so quick from practice to the flag, and yeah, it really was a very, very champion-like drive from him there. And I'm still not going to count out Hamilton for the win in Italy. You know, yes, I know I want Ferrari to win because it's their home turf, but I'm still going to be rooting for Hamilton, nonetheless. You know. Yes, I know he's got, but you know he was bad in like Belgium, right? But come on, still, you know that Mercedes is bloody quick. You know, remember in 2011, even the McLaren couldn't get past him. I mean, it's just, I think it's because of Schumacher and all, but through like top speed and all, that McLaren couldn't keep up. Like, it was incredible. Like, it was so incredible. So, yeah, never count out the Mercedes. So coming into the Parabolica, into the final corner, I'm gonna pit this lap. I feel it's the right. I think it's the right point to do it. So coming into the pit lane, I'm going to change over to the option tyres. Oh no, getting held up in the pit lane. Oh, damn you Mercedes. So yeah, where do we feed out? We feed out, I think we're going to feed out, yeah, we feed out in third. And there's Hamilton, who had got held up by me when I was coming into the pit box. So, I'm saving my fuel at the moment, but I really want to stay close because I believe if I really get my knuckles down, I really do believe, you know, because I'm 2.3 now, so if I can get close while saving fuel, then hopefully on like the last 3 laps when I get enough, I think I could do him. I think I could do him on the last couple of laps. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save my fuel and then the last couple of laps go for it. Just absolutely max it out and see where that goes. So I'm just saving my fuel at the moment. I just gotta stay close. That's a crucial thing, staying close, because this could be over if he starts pulling away. So I need to have a big I need to start really closing him down now. And the good news is for me is that I have may remember I did some setups with the aero and the gearing, so this should work out pretty well. So let's see what we can do with him. So we go past Massa, so we're back up to second now. Breaking into the first chicane here. Oh, little mistake there onto the dirt there. I think Hamilton might be shaving fuel because he doesn't look like he's pulling away from me. 2.1. No, he isn't pulling away from me. In fact, I'm closing him down. If I can get it onto second, I've just got to hope and pray that Hamilton doesn't blast away like he usually does. So yeah, back to Monza history. Remember 2008 where Sebastian Vettel took the victory and he took his first win for Toro Rosso. Great win for Vettel there, really deserved it. And yeah, and also back in bit further along, 1998. Remember Mika Hakkinen going into the gravel trap, spinning out of control, and ending his race. He was so upset with that, and why wouldn't he? You know, it was a great drive by Mika. You know, he absolutely deserved the win if he did got it. You know, because you know he absolutely dominated. He had total control, and in the last couple of laps, there, just into the gravel trap, and yeah, real bit of luck for him, for Mika. That's all part of racing, you know. So back to the action now. I'm going to get back to the action. So, I'm going to actually try. I'm actually going to take a risk. I'm going to go for it. With 4 laps to go, I know I've got +2 fuel, but I'm just feeling, you know, like Hamilton's starting to pull away. And I'm going to start, you know, turning up the mix and try and see if I can close him down. So I'm going to try and see if I can close him down. So, coming on to lap 11, 2.4 seconds. Can we do it? Can we win the Italian Grand Prix as Fernando Alonso? Write in the comments below for your predictions of, well, write in the comments below your predictions for this race. Do you think I'm going to win? Do you think I'm going to come second? Or do you think I'm going to split out or come out in sixth or whatever? Just comments below, because I would really love to hear your predictions. So, coming out of the first chicane, coming onto Curve de Glonde, getting good speed, getting good momentum, braking hard, braking really hard. Oh, let me use my flashback. Just made a little mistake there. I was really pushing a lot hard. I'm pushing really hard. The error is really making my life a real pain. I should have really thought about the corners here. But that's that's life. That's all part of life, to be honest. .2, come on. Quick through there. Coming out of the parabolica down the main straight, 1:24.1, 1.5 seconds. Can we do it? Can we win the Italian Grand Prix? Come on, let's get him. Let's have him. 1 minute 24.1 there. And by the way, guys, I am using I'm using no traction control for the first time. Before I was using medium traction control, but now I am using full on no traction control. So this is actually making a lot harder now. So yeah. Coming into Lesmo 2, a little bit of mistake there. Gonna use my curves. I'm just absolutely just topping out my gears. Coming into Ascari, absolutely kissing it beautifully down the main straight. 1.6 seconds. Can we do it? It's going to be very close. I think I might do it on the last lap. I don't know. Here we go. This is it. I don't think I'm going to get DRS on this straight, but I think I might have DRS on the Ascari, on the straight before Ascari. Yes, I do have and look at that. I have DRS down the straight. Here we go. But no, not close enough. Braking hard into turn number 1. I'm going to wait until we get onto this next straight. Remember, I've got no flashbacks now, so I've got to just hope and pray. So if I spin this off, that's it. That's all my chances gone. That's all my chances of a win in Italy gone out of the window. So I've got to be really careful now on where I put my wheel on. Coming into Lesmo 1, braking hard. Oh, a little bit of mistake there, Lesmo 2. Come on! Come on! Come on! This might be my last chance. I think that might be it. Oh, made a mistake there. Having to cut the corner there. Come on. Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh my god. Coming down the straight. We're coming into Parabolica. I'm side by side. I'm committing. Coming down straight. And we did it. We did it at the last corner. Fernando Alonso wins the Italian Grand Prix. Woo! Hell yeah, everybody. Oh my god, what an intense final lap. I really thought that was it. I really thought after that last DRS zone, I thought that was it. If I just had a bit more curves, I would have done him on a couple of yards earlier, but oh my god, 8/10, wow. Last lap of Parabolica, oh my god. So yeah, here's the final standings. Fernando Alonso wins the race, Lewis Hamilton second, Nico Rosberg third, Sebastian Vettel fourth, Romain Grosjean fifth, Felipe Massa sixth, Mark Webber seventh, Michael Schumacher eighth, Kimi Räikkönen ninth, Pastor Maldonado 10th, Jenson Button's 11th, John-Eric Verne's 12th, excuse me, Sergio Perez is 13th, Daniel Ricciardo's 14th, Bruno Senna's 15th, Kamui Kobayashi 16th, Heikki Kovalainen 17th, Vitaly Petrov 18th, Pedro De La Rosa 19th, Charles Pic 20th, Timo Glock 21st, Narain Karthikeyan 22nd, 23rd is Paul di Resta, 24th is Nico Hülkenberg. So there we go, folks. Really good result by Fernando Alonso there. I mean, it was a risk that really paid off, you know. I really thought the fuel was actually gonna, like, I really thought I was gonna have to save fuel on the last lap or something like that, you know, and then have to give up the fight for Hamilton, but it didn't. I'm so glad that it didn't, because if it did, I would have been absolutely, I agree with myself. So yeah, folks, thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye, YouTube.